again, speak more to, I know y'all were at one of the veterans events that we had recently.
Sure.
And this is kind of how some of this even developed. So what are you doing to help your strategic partner to?
Keep them abreast of everything that's going on around town.
Okay.
We've been doing this for quite some time now. Build up a huge database of customers and also potential customers. And to be able to share that with someone like Anthony with Ohio State Paint has been a joy for us.
Okay, wonderful. You have any comments on that?
Yeah, and I like to thank him because, again, sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know in this in the business world, period. And he's introduced me to a lot of people that I've been able to cultivate good relationships with, such as yourself, and just look forward to furthering those relationships and doing good business with those individuals.
That's the way to do it. So that's a good thing.
Yes.
Now, you mentioned the change in trends, moving out of computer technology and seeing an opportunity in painting. Yes. That's a key to being relevant. Where did you get that insight to know when to change?
Well, your bank account, at the end of the day, you look and say, well, I was here and now I'm here. Okay. But, I also keep my nose to the ground in the industry, and I constantly look at what's going on business-wise, and you have to do that in order to stay in business. You see what the trends are in the industry as far as what's going on in the marketing, internet, networking events, and such things of that nature. And, there are a lot of trendsetters out there, and I want to I have surrounded myself with people that are in business, they're successfully in business, doing things that are positive. In turn, I am doing the same thing.
Good.
Yeah.
People can take a lot of good advice from that. Antonio, let's go back to you.
Yes.
As far as relevancy and moving through the tough times, in the last couple of years have been a challenge. How have you been able to stay on top, because you're the only one doing what you do.
Yeah.
How have you been able to do that?
We continue to educate ourselves on what's going on in the community, in the business community, and continue to go after projects, doing things a little different than our competitors, like being here, We do a lot of networking events. Never see any of my competitors at those events, and hopefully they don't get wind of this and start coming.
They may.
But it's been instrumental in helping us get eye-to-eye contact with those decision makers.
Okay. Now, let's talk about a vision. Obviously, you had vision to do this. You have a personal philosophy on achieving success. What is that?
Personal philosophy is to treat every customer as though they're the number one customer at that moment in time. Whether you're ordering 1 unit or ordering 100 units, you get the same treatment. And I think that's very important in customer service today.
Okay. Customer service is key, because we hear examples over and over that people aren't following up, and if you don't follow up, you're out of business.
Without a doubt.
What about you, your personal philosophy and vision for your company? What will make you successful in the future, and why are you successful now?
I think it would be the employees that we have and that we continue to cultivate good relationships with our employees. They are the legs that we stand on. And if they're happy in their job, they feel that they have a long-term future with our company, they're going to give the best that they can give. In turn, our clients are happy. In turn, I'm happy. Mm-hmm. And then that's just a reciprocation that we look forward to doing good business with our clients, because we have good employees that will provide that service that we always want to offer.
Makes a lot of sense to me. And when you talk about employees, now how do you kind of keep employees motivated?
Money. You're talking about money.
But money is really not we all need income to survive, but that doesn't keep you motivated every day.
No. Again, it's creating a good work environment. And I think that when people have outlook, a good future outlook on their future, knowing that they have job stability, knowing that they have someone that if there's an issue that they can come to their owner or their boss and be able to speak to them in a way and not be, someone to be condescending against them, then I think that creates a good work environment for that employee and also for the employer.
Right. How do you keep your employees motivated? Because he's right. The employees are the legs which the company stands on.
Yeah. We encourage our employees to dream, and it's so important to dream. That's what most entrepreneurs, most business owners do, is they dream about becoming successful or taking a business and developing it and seeing it grow and become something. And you'll find a lot of times that employees have dreams. Mm-hmm. And King John Portable Toilets never want to be a dream killer. So we try to encourage them to dream. We try to give them opportunities to maybe to step out on their own and help develop them in doing that as well.
Okay. Fulfilling the dream, just like you had. Now, as we're at the end of November or such, how do you remain relevant, and what opportunities do you see going forward in 2012?
For us, we see a lot of opportunity. We just currently brought on a new staff member, which will free us up to really go after more business in the Central Ohio area. The fact that we just opened up an office in Cincinnati, we're really looking to go after that market, the Dayton market. I mean, there's so much growth going on here. And I know so much is talked about of not having very many jobs, which I know there's a lot of people struggling without jobs. But fortunately for us, we've grown just this year alone 90%.
Wow.
Actually 97% over last year. The year before that, we grew about at a rate of 70%. We're steadily growing, and we contribute that to really offering good product, good customer service, and doing what we say we're going to do.
Okay. And I like that you said that you're growing by 90% over last year, and you're here in Central Ohio. And in Columbus, in this area, we were the only city in the state to have job growth.
Yeah.
So very
major
important.
Projects going on here in Columbus, and we're happy and proud to be a part of it.
Okay, wonderful. What about you? For 2012, do you see that there's some real opportunities for your company, and then how are you going to remain relevant?
Yes. I plan to grow our company, by cultivating relationships with a lot of the construction companies and general contractors out there that that have many different projects that are going on, and just continuing to network, continuing to market, and I think that's the key to business is to continually put your name in front of people. And I'm a whiz at doing internet marketing. That's what I love to do. So I'll be putting a whole bunch of time into doing that. TV advertising, and a lot of people don't realize that TV advertising is one of the least expensive mediums. And as a small business owner, you have to market. No one's going to just call your phone up and say, "Hey, come and do this business, do this work." So just putting it out there.
You just mentioned some good points, because businesses usually fail for three reasons. It's usually money, management, third part marketing.
Yes.
Got a marketing, and you said something about the word I would use is social media.
Yes.
So you're going to get out and do more of that. How do you see it? Is that something that businesses should be invested in?
It has to be. I mean, if you go on news, everyone has a Twitter account or a Facebook account, or they have a website, of course. And when I got into this industry, the painting industry, the first thing I did was look and see what the competition was doing. And a lot of them are not doing the marketing on the internet that I would be doing, which I am doing now. And so I think that's the number one medium right now is the internet. Everyone searches the internet for everything.
Right.
And so if I can put my website and information that we have about our company out there in front of the people that are searching for painting contracting, we should be successful.
Okay. And I know your company, Antonio, has a great website. I looked at that. And so you believe in probably social media and the web and moving with technology, correct?
It's amazing. When we entered this market, most of our competitors weren't really advertising very much on the web. And we were able to grow and become dominant on the internet. And we've seen our competitors follow suit. Mm-hmm. So it's really been a great tool for us. We were able to get projects here locally and even in other states and cities where only way they were able to find us was through the internet.
So it's critical to keep your company viable.
Have to do that today in this market.